and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can't go home because I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to blame. I moved on by my own will. I had nothing else I wanted to do. Was it hard? But I didn't hate it. I did not even like it. I've been patient, but it was bearable. I've had the gray haze for a long time though. I never found out what it was. It's my stress, that's for sure. I never wanted to run away. I was very motivated. Then what is this feeling? Who would I ask? I've been patient, but it was bearable. I've had the gray haze for a long time though. I never found out what it was. I taste like vegetables I don't like. The town inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can go home because I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to blame. I'm not waiting for Santa Claus. I already have the gift, just can't open the box. I know all about it, no one can solve it unless I decide to do something about it. It's not even a case. I've been patient, but it was bearable. I've had the gray haze for a long time though. I never found out what it was. I hate the alarm clock I chose. The town inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can go home because I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to patience, my body is light. Let's paint the gray haze into sky blue. I know who you are. I'm not leaving you again. The town inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. There is nowhere to go back, nowhere to go. It's all delusional. Me without me. I go home, the place where I belong. No matter what changes, no longer change me. No matter what change, no longer change me. I can feel the light after the sun goes down.
I'm hurt that I'm not included.
In what sense?
Yeah.
You don't
That
want
I
to be an
want to be
anime girl?
included.
Do we have anime girl friends as the new merch drop?
Yeah.
I cast gender affirming friends. I actually I had my assessment to get hormones today, and one of the it was yesterday. I got the letter today, and one question was about my support system, and I'm like, okay, so I came out on my
Breathe.
stream, and everyone was cool with it and kind of flicked the switch automatically. So I don't think I'm really worried about that.
Support system actually pretty great.
Yeah, honestly, I have no worries. Oh man. But hi everyone. Hello Marcus.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
anyone
Hello.
hanging out in chat. But yeah, if things go well, I'm probably gonna get the titty sprinkles by the end of June, which is oddly fitting.
Just in time.
The train has pulled into the quiet farming village of Dropstone. Upon arriving, it appears that Dropstone is in the midst of celebrating its 50th anniversary. To pass the time, Layton, Luke, and Flora decide to ask around for information on the box.
Really had a
Benjamin
box.
Franklin. Alright. Oh, boo-hoo-hoo! Parting with one so dear to your heart is even more painful than the tightest wig. When she was a child, I used to read to her until she fell asleep. She looked just like an angel. Oh, nothing hurts so much as separation's knife.
Gee, I don't know about that. I guess I've never really given it much thought.
With those eyes, Luke, have you given anything a thought ever?
Not once in my life, Professor.
No thoughts, head empty.
Oh, fret not. I wasn't expecting one as young as yourself to fully understand a pain such as mine. Don't mind me. I'll just excuse myself now.
The way he was carrying on, you'd think he just got dumped. But he seemed sad in a different way, didn't he?
Best not to pry too deeply into the private affairs of others, Luke. It's not becoming of a gentleman.
You're right, Professor. I don't give a shit about that guy. Let's go.
Oh, he's actually gone.
Oh shit!
What about that
Professor,
guy?
that man straight up died.
Ah. That's a
Andy,
big
be a
brow
guy.
line.
Hey fellows, pleasure
His
to meet
brows
you.
or glasses?
My name's Albert, and I'm just nuts about our beautiful village.
Hey, Snows.
I've heard you've been running around Dropstone asking questions, but you haven't talked to me yet.
Cozy Place Tooler? Damn straight it is. We love our lurkers. I hope
Talk
you
to
enjoy
me.
chilling out.
If you solve this puzzle, the king of Dropstone trivia, yours truly, will answer a question for you.
Bitchin'. Boys Club. Oh, God. What?
We did this already?
We saved.
Well,
It was
clearly
that
you
one,
didn't
right?
save.
No, it was the guy with the guy above him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Muppet-looking man.
And now to test my theory.
Oh, Marcus is playing Balatro, too.
Hell
There you
yeah.
have it.
Alright, good job, team. Okay, Andy.
Okay, by the way, if you got any questions about the village or its history, I'm your man.
Would you happen to know anything about a supposedly cursed antique called the Elysian Box?
Nope, no clue.
Okay.
Good talk.
What I can tell you is that people in this town jump at every mention of curses. From what I gathered, they're all witches. Unfortunately, that's all the info I can really give you on that subject. Sorry to let you down.
Boys Club.
Time to start burning bitches.
Which, please? See, that would have killed in 4th grade.
There's some more booths over to the right. Let's see what kind of stuff they have going on.
Oh my god,
Look at
cutscenes.
those
Those
cows!
cows? They're so cute.
Whoa! Look at those gigantic cow balloons!
I have never seen anything cuter in my entire life, Luke. Get me one. It looks like the villagers are setting up for the livestock competition.
Stock competition.
That sounds like fun.
Yes, I'd certainly like to see the competition myself, but I don't play Fox. It doesn't appear quite ready to start yet.
While we're waiting, can we go see more of the village?
Certainly. We can return later when the competition commences.
Yay!
She had to
Yay.
think about whether she was excited about that.
I wasn't
Hmm.
sure. It's fine. I decided I was.
Do I want to see cows? I do. Yay!
Yay, cows!
But look at how cute those balloons are.
I want one of those balloons.
Should I main cow in Mario Kart when
Yes.
when it comes out?
Also,
You
I'm
stealing
very
my
curious as to
name?
how the cow is gonna look with the beach wear.
It's gonna look flawless. I don't know what
Yeah,
you mean.
it's going to have 2 bikini tops on its udder.
All right, next.
Sabrina, save me.
Oh, the competition still hasn't started.
We just got here.
Yeah, dude, we literally just heard that it didn't start. I don't.
That was like the most obvious place for a hit coin, right? Like,
Yeah. They gotta give a couple freebies. Kids played this game.
they do? I thought it was like moms who think that they're cool because they have a Nintendo DS.
What?
Look at this fucking
Hello,
bunny!
creature!
Oh,
Oh my god.
Luke loves them.
I do too! It's me!
I'm the cat. He's beautiful.
Sorry. There we go. I'm just robbing this
What
place
is
blind.
with that chick's face? It is wild.
Let's
yeah,
zoom
that's
in.
the first thing I saw, and I can't unsee it.
Is this Ferb's long lost?
I was gonna say Phineas and Ferb looking ass!
Yeah,
Ferb is English.
that's true.
Who wants to be Dorothy?
Greetings. I don't think I've seen you around these parts before. May I ask your name?
Of course. I'm Herschel Layton, Professor of Archaeology at Gressenheller University. I can say that, but not the train's name.
Charm, sir. Welcome to Dropstone, Professor Layton. My name is Dorothy, and I'm a maid at the service of the Anderson family. Tell me, what brings you to our humble village?
My companions and I are after an artifact known as the Elysian Box. Have you heard of it before?
Can't say that I have. But the master is quite knowledgeable about curiosities such as that.
The Master, madam? We're not playing Fallout.
Oh yes, excuse my thoughtfulness. Thoughtfulness.
Excuse
I
my
keep
thoughtfulness.
forgetting you're new here.
Sorry
Thought-
for being kind.
Thoughtfulnessness.
Yep,
Excuse my train.
fine.
I venture they're not a single resident of our village who doesn't know Mr. Anderson.
Are these
I can't
residents
do the voice.
evil?
It's fine.
Mr. Anderson is Neo.
Yeah, I see. Wait, I see. Well, if it's at all possible, we'd like very much to meet Mr. Anderson.
Normally, I'd say he'd be glad to receive you, but lately he's been preoccupied with his daughter.
I don't mean to pry, but has there been some issue between Mr. Anderson and his daughter?
Well, yes, just between me and you and the wall. His daughter has been secretly planning a trip alone.
Secretly planning a trip alone. Is her name Flora? Is that your way of saying she's planning to run away? Is her name Flora?
Yes. Her name is Flora.
Thanks for confirming!
And what's worse is that the master is starting to catch on that something's going on. But after much talk, we servants have decided to cheerfully see the master's young daughter off.
Yes, fuck Mr. Anderson, I guess.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
So you're in support of allowing this girl to go off on her own? Why is that?
Because of the purpose of the trip is to fill the last request of the young lady's late grandmother.
I see. Go on with your exposition.
Well, I myself have only heard scraps of the story from other people, so I can't say much. But whatever the request is, it's one that the young mistress seems to feel extremely important. Is extremely important.
It is.
Oh, look at that. Here I am gossiping away when there's supper to prepare. Please excuse me, Professor Layton. I need to get back to work. Oh, before you do, rats, that's not me.
Professor, why is she saying my lines?
I don't know. Dolphy, are you okay? Do you want to be my assistant?
Oh,
I recruit
Oh,
them like
before you
Batman
go.
recruits Robins.
Rats, she's gone. Maybe it's me, but it sounds like Mr. Anderson's daughter leaving. Fuck, I missed some letters there.
Yeah.
But it sounds like Mr. Anderson's daughter's leaving home more than going on a trip. And yet, for some reason, the servants are cheering her on. How odd.
Well, maybe Mr. Anderson is a piece of shit.
You do got me there, Professor.
Yes, very. And think about the consequences should Mr. Anderson find out what's been going on. The servants must have a truly solid reason, if they've resolved to keep a secret like this.
What could it possibly be? I mean, aside from him being a piece of shit.
Of course.
Sorry, wait, we're English. Shite.
That's true. Sorry. Shite. Arse.
I'm getting the feeling Dropstone isn't as ordinary as it looks.
You're not the only one, Luke. But enough speculation. Let's go explore more of the village.
Okay, Professor.
I never forget a face, and I don't know any of yours. You must be from the train. Since you're new to town, let me clue you in on a few key facts about Dropstone. I know you're interested, so don't act all bashful and reserved on my account. Listen, if you know one name in Dropstone, make sure it's Mr. Anderson's. Not only is the fellow swimming in money, he pretty much runs Dropstone, but he's a swell guy who treats everyone with respect, even the mailman. That'd be me, by the way. Male and a man. I always say you can tell a heck of a lot about a person by the way they treat their local mail carrier.
Listen, as long as we all whiff our lines, then it's fine.
yeah, it's fine.
I want to ask that if you're going to whiff your lines, make a U-shaped hole in the wall. Do it spectacularly. But even nice guys like him have his troubles. I hear he spends all his time fretting about his daughter. That reminds me, I just saw a pair of unusual characters head up towards Mr. Anderson's house. The two said they were police from London, but something about them seemed downright fishy.
2 people, eh?
Yes, 2 people.
Fishy looking. Were they from Innsmouth, sir?
No, that's here. Can't you tell from my fishy demeanor? Are you referring to Inspector Chelmy and his assistant? Chelmy, you you say? To be fair, fucking Dorothy does look like she could be from Innsmouth.
You're not wrong.
That sounds right. He said he had official police business. Said he needed to see Mr. Anderson.
What possible connection could there be between Mr. Anderson and the box?
Well, it seems that Mr. Anderson serves as the head of this community. It's only natural that he'd know about who and what passes through this area. He's a big fish, like me, in Innsmouth. You're right on the money about that. Heck, even the owner of the train stops in to pay him a visit when he's in town. Yes, I bet those two officers are being waited on like kings at Mr. Anderson's as we speak. But enough chit-chat. We've got a festival going on now, so go have some fun! Okay. Oh, look!
Man,
Hmm.
me? I'm a world traveler, but I'm stuck here until I score a ticket on the Monumentary Express.
You can just
There's
say
a reason
train,
we just
Andy.
say train.
I'm committed.
You should
I
be.
was hoping for freebies. I took Beluga, one of my puzzles, to break the ice. Unfortunately for me, he got all hot under the color when he couldn't solve it. Here, maybe you're smarter.
Damn straight I am. Unless this is a sliding block puzzle.
God,
Feels
that's
like it might
fucking
be.
bad.
Oh, where's Crystal?
You summoned it! You hear somebody call Crystal?
Okay.
Uh,
What rotten luck! You're telling me. While trying to pick up your luggage, you find that your bag is at the very back of the pile, behind a bunch of fucking Tetris pieces. The baggage porter unloading the luggage claims the boxes in the hold prevented you from fuck.
I can just
Why'd
do
you put the
random
cat
things,
pieces in
Carson.
front of my bag.
Hi.
On.
I say
Is it-
hello like I want to kill myself.
It's
Welcome.
time! I am the winner! Yes! Joy and whimsy are here!
I've never seen someone more excited to watch someone else do a sliding block puzzle than you when we have these screens.
Yeah. Crystal really is the epitome of ha 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 bad things for other people. How you doing, Crystal?
Crystal was muted himself.
Okay, that's fine. I think I had it right that way. Huh.
You're correct.
No, I know I am. It's just
Don't give up yet.
yeah,
You're there.
no. This was too easy.
66
You're-
moves, you did it.
Puzzles
You did it!
That's
Oh, if it was too easy, you can do it again. Don't worry, you'll find another one. Alright, slide block puzzle gone.
bye, Crystal.
Bye.
Who was that guy?
I don't know. I think he used to pay to be here.
Wild.
You're a pretty smart bunch, aren't you?
Oh, you can't say clever, but you can say the train's name.
With folks like you around, we might actually solve the mystery of the express train. People say that the train occasionally makes a stop at the Phantom Town found on no map. Could just be a wild rumor, though. Who knows?
Oh, I forgot.
Sorry,
to
sir, could you run that by me again?
Yeah. Excuse Phantom Town? Emporia only got a ghost room. There's a whole ghost town?
Is there a
Phantom
gun in there?
Is there a computer from 1986? I think my,
An unplotted town. Wow, I wonder if that's true.
I think my favorite thing that Emporio had in his room was the ghost orange juice that went through his body.
Beautiful.
Aaron, I wish you were there for JoJo Part 6. I think you would have... I think you would have gotten angry at it, but you would have had fun.
Fair. Sounds like an accurate description.
There we go. Oh, also, you know what they have at Pizza Hut now? You can get smoked cheddar on your pizza, and it fucking slaps.
That sounds delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Wowee! Look at the size of that mansion. We can get lost in there.
It is impressive, to say the least. I'm sure that massive manor belongs to Mr. Anderson.
So that's why Inspector Chelmy and his assistant went, right?
I'd like to see this place for myself. Can we take a closer look?
No. For now, I think our best course of action is to gather what information we can in the village. For no actual reason. We could literally just go there right now. Besides, I imagine the Andersons have their hands full with the 2 guests they currently have. And also, I don't want to have to do a Scottish accent. Hey, it's Gabe Newell! God damn it!
What the fuck?
Wild.
Unironically, hello?
Hi!
How did you pull that off?
Man who invented Steam? Who wants to be Gabe?
I'm good, but thanks for the offer.
I'm gonna give him the most, like... Huh. Whew. That should do it.
Good afternoon. What are you doing here, Gabe Newell, inventor of Steam?
Me? Oh, I'm just doing a little fishing here in this lake.
Sounds like a lot of work. Have you had much luck?
Actually, that's a good question. Now that I think about it, how many have I managed to catch today?
5.
5 fish.
All
Okay.
right.
Andy said it first.
Yep, give me 1 sec.
Here goes.
I don't think it's 5.
Damn.
Damn it. Andy was so confident.
Absolutely. You've cast a large net out into a pond to catch some fish. Every part of the net is in the water, except for the 2 ends, which you're holding in your hands, as shown below. The pond's surface is small, but it's actually wider underwater, so parts of your sunken net aren't visible from the surface. Assuming that there are no tears in the net, and its rim is constructed of a single length of rope that ends on the shore, how many of the fish visible in the pond will you snare when you pull the net back up? And not 5.
You sure I'm counting 5? Unless I'm counting wrong.
I think I'm counting 7, but I am looking at it from very far away.
Well, let's go 7.
Nope.
Yep, that's a 0.
No, sorry.
No fish. Sucks to be you.
It wants me to cross my 7.
Yep, that's a 7.
Here goes.
7!
That was almost
Good job,
too
Serena.
easy.
You were close,
What a help.
Andy.
I really was.
What a weird fucking net.
It is a weird net.
Woohoo! What a haul. Tonight, I feast like a king. Whoops. Until next time, Steam fans.
if you get every single picker rat in the game, he reveals Portal 3 is on this disc.
It's just like a link to a GitHub page that has Portal 3 source code. Oh. Hi.
Tell me.
You're
What's
supposed to
that
be in the
red man
mansion.
on the back?
All right.
The fuck?
Andy, you're the one who acknowledged his existence.
Can I unacknowledge his existence?
Nope.
You've committed to it.
Ugh.
Professor, I think this fellow here is asleep standing up.
Oh, he must be an obstacle like in a Zelda game. Judging by his uniform, he must be a security guard. I wonder how his employer feels about his nap.
Remember secure, please confirm. Puzzle.
Hey, Jonathan King, nice to see ya. Three rope loops are tangled together with a single red rope. If you were to pull both ends of the red rope, a single knot would form in the middle. Can you figure out how many of the rope loops would get caught in this knot when it forms?
Well,
I
blue's
mean-
not going to get wrapped up, is it?
I think that, like, cyan one does.
Yellow does get wrapped up.
I think it's two.
I think
I
it's
think
two.
it's 2.
Or is it going to be a weird, like, oh no, this knot isn't possible, so 0?
Some sort of topology nonsense where it's
Yeah.
like, oh, well, even though it loops through, it won't actually connect to the knot, or something dumb.
Because this game
Consider this
hates
puzzle
us
solved.
personally.
I'm going
Put
to
in 0 right now?
Yep.
I suppose that's...
I was going to say
Ugh.
maybe double it and put a 4.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Yep.
There it is. Okay,
hate
tell
it.
us why, game. Show me your
Fucking hate
secrets.
this.
Brave Exvius War of the Vision's shutting down tomorrow. Man, that means I don't have Joker from Persona 5. And also Lara Croft for some reason. Oh, and we're also in an ad break.
Oh.
And now
Oh, they're making a new Tomb Raider game. Can't wait.
Hell yeah! And now a verse from our collective tale. In the realm of Space Shark, a box of puzzles lies. Coffee Streambot drops link under digital skies. Jonathan King 1991 greets with a casual "Sup?" Then shares news bittersweet. A game's final cup. Brave Exvius bids adieu, its visions to cease, while we solve mysteries here in search of peace. And Alpaca says hello!
Hey.
Nice to see you, Alpaca. Oh, and I got an E.
I don't know how this has happened, but I'm almost back up to 20,000 shark points.
Nice.
It sounds like you're going to be able to redeem a shark chant.
Soon.
Mm-hmm.
Soon TM.
Oh, also, I changed the way that ad breaks work, so it's literally 1 3-minute ad every hour.
Fair.
So
That works.
yeah, we'll have less of the frosty stuff, but we're gonna have more game to play, which is nice. Ooh, the therapist sent the letter to the endocrinologist, so yeah, it looks like the ball's rolling.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Let's fucking go! Get those tit tacs! I'm looking up things to call them, kind of like
Oh.
how I looked up ways to call weed. And so far, I've got titty skittles, tit tacs, breast mints, and feminems. All right, now fucking
Interesting.
yeah. It is a fucking weird topology thing.
I hate it. Fucking
Yeah.
sucks balls. I cannot confirm. Well done, sir.
He must be some kind of mad puzzle genius to be able to talk about them in his sleep. Truly a 12th level intellect. I bow to Aaron telling us Star Wars trivia.
Andy.
That
Hi.
was so sad.
Chewbacca was originally based on George Lucas's dog.
Nice.
Neat.
Welcome.
Oh, it's Inspector Chelmy. I thought you were at the mansion.
Well, look who he is. Hello, Inspector. Are you returning from the Anderson estate? I didn't know where you get your info. Sorry, fuck, I haven't done the Scottish accent forever.
If you could change your fate, would you?
Yeah, I think that's the intro. If you had a chance to change your fate, would you? I don't know where you get your information, Leighton, but you're sly as a fox. As a matter of fact, I was just there, but the servants said Mr. Anderson himself wasn't home. They said the bloke is off presiding over some livestock competition. A likely story, I'm sure. I'm curious, what connection do you see between Mr. Anderson and the case you're investigating? I'm not gonna commit to the Scottish accent anymore. I had it in the moment, and I haven't used it for like 2 weeks.
That's fair.
Not that it's any of your business, but perhaps you can be a bit of help. I'd heard rumors the bloke had tried to fix this Elysian box in the past. That's right, I can say it, you can't. So I went to talk to him.
And also, we have to drink actual water.
Thanks
Which
for
for
that.
once I have.
Yay!
About time, Andy.
Oh wait, I can do this. Can I? There we go. There's a... I have a thing on my stream where confetti goes down and a ta-da sound effect is played.
Beautiful.
But when I got to the house, his butler told me he wasn't home and that I should leave.
They killed him.
Fucking believe it? I'd bet you a tenner he was just pretending to be out. I went out of my way to see the man. The least he could do is offer me a proper cup of coffee.
But why would Mr. Anderson be interested in the Elysian box in the first place?
It's anyone's guess, Luke. We won't know until we can ask him in person.
I guess we'd better head over to the livestock competition that Mr. Anderson is judging.
Fine. Let the blasted bloke judge his precious livestock competition then. I won't be there, so is it even a competition? As far as I'm concerned...
Are you livestock?
Why, yes, my mother was a cow. How did you know?
As far as I'm concerned, the whole thing is a frivolous distraction for the rich. That's right. I'm a socialist. Speaking of which, we should tax millionaires a lot more than we currently do. Let me give you a copy of this book. I can only assume his obsession with the box stems from the excess of time and money on his hands. If you see anything that might help this investigation, report it to me straight away, you hear?
We are always happy to cooperate, Inspector. Now please excuse us. We are going to see your mother at the livestock competition.
Sure, off you go. Come along, partner, we've got... Wait a minute.
Oh, that's right, Gideon isn't here, so he can't be Barton. Who can do a good Ned Flanders impression?
I can't.
Not me.
I'm not playing both Shelby and Barton, I'm sorry.
Oh, okie dokie, sir.
Perfect. Good job.
Thank you.
Good job, Andy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right, we better head back to the competition grounds.
The cows.
The Professor, Luke, and Flora hurried to the competition grounds.
The competition.
We really are in Innsmouth.
Who
Oh my
the fuck
God.
is this frog-looking motherfucker?
Damn.
Andy,
Boy,
can-
oh boy, I'm in a tight spot. I wanted to make a clean cut in this board, but I botched it kinda bad. It's pretty much useless as is. Can you think of a way to turn the pieces into a solid square?
Oh, this is number 1.
yeah.
Cut them into 2 pieces. Okay, no flipping.
Hmm.
How many times can you cut?
You cut it into 2 pieces. You can cut the lines wherever you want, but it has to end up being 2 pieces.
Ah.
So that's not legal.
Hmm.
It'll form a square, not a rectangle, so...
Can you technically just not cut like the bottom right into like a 2x2 square?
Well, no, that's...
Yeah, I mean, we can, but also.
That's a
that won't
2-1.
solve the problem. When you put the 2 pieces together, it has to make a square, and with the number of pieces we have, it has to be a 4x4 square. Man, I wish I was better at... Gideon, get over here!
Right? I wish Gideon were real. Hmm. There we go. That's 2 pieces. It doesn't work, but
It doesn't solve the problem, but it is 2 pieces.
that's half of it.
Well, actually, you can't flip them, but can we assume you can rotate them?
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
Okay.
This hurts my brain.
Same.
You know what?
I mean,
With the power of save states, we have unlimited hit coins.
I think I'm not 100%.
Mm-hmm.
So the top section of the box, it's got the donut, right?
Yeah.
If you do the top 3 squares and then down one on the right side, think like a Tetris L block.
Like that? Oh yeah, and then you slide it.
I think you can slide it
Yeah.
down.
Consider this
That's a
puzzle
rectangle though.
No, it's a 4x4 square.
It's not, Andy. So, okay, sorry. Technically, all squares are rectangles, but
That's
this is
true.
also a square.
Hmm,
Do you understand now, Andy?
I see it now.
Woohoo! That did the trick. Thanks. Now I can finally get back to building that shed.
He's kind of got a thumb look to him, doesn't he?
A bit of it.
Oh my god, you were in Spy Kids! Look how genuinely happy this guy is. Not a care in the
He is
world.
very happy.
Just a zest for life.
The way that he's shifting his eyes make him look very sus.
Oh, yeah, he's trying to summon Cthulhu. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo! Gosh, I just can't decide. Oh, hi there! Do you, need something? Or something? We are currently in the search of an item known as the Elysian Box. Does that name ring any bells? The Elysian Box? No, never heard of it. But I do know a great
He
puzzle
is
about a
creepy out
box.
back.
Check it out.
We're going Valley Girl.
Cha!
Tetris.
This doesn't count as a sliding block puzzle, but I feel like
It should.
it could. Okay, so C goes in first, then A and B. So D.
Yeah, is that just it?
I
Like-
think, I think so.
Is it
That
really
is
that simple?
correct.
I think that's just it.
This should do the trick.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm okay with that.
That really was.
Wonderful.
That was 20 Pickerats. I feel
That's
like
kind of insane.
the 10 Pickerat puzzle at the very beginning of this game was worse than that. Hey guys. The D doesn't fit.
Yeah.
Ayo.
Sorry. I will do this to myself. Holy moly! You must be some kind of puzzle genius! Oh, right. What did you want to know again? I was wondering if you might know anything about the Elysian Box. Let's see. Let's see. Nope, I've got no clue at all. If I were you, I'd try asking somewhere else. I see. Alright. Are there any more hidden...
There's Granny.
There is Granny, but not our Granny. Hashtag not our Granny.
There's whatever that lady is.
Oh, this whole festival has been put on by the Andersons, the wealthiest family in the village. As you're new here, let me dish for a moment. Have you seen their place at the north end of town? It just turns your eyes green with envy. Well, Mr. Anderson has a young daughter who's grown up to be quite a beautiful young lady. Yes, her name is Katya, not Flora, Katya. And she's the unusual combination of beautiful and sweet. Plus, I hear she's very respectful towards her father, unlike most youngsters. Oh, kids these days, the only thing they love more than sassing their parents are those oversized pants. Oh, sorry, I do believe I've gone on a rant. Did you need something from me?
No.
Please, let me go. Actually, yes. Tell me, madam, have you ever heard of a rare antique known as the Elysian Box? Huh! It's a new name to me. Mm-hmm. I can't help you at all, so will you leave me alone now? Oh, but, you know, you did just remind me of a gem of a puzzle.
God
I
damn
know
it!
that concerns a box. Kolnick,
Sliding
Kolnick.
box?
Puzzle.
Hi, Kolnick.
Hey.
Hello.
Oh, it's Dungeon Dice Monsters.
No, we've been over this. Someone else gets to solve deconstruct a box puzzles.
Yeah. Okay. So if the ace is right there, oh, the spade is right there, then somehow the triangle is gonna have to be below. we have to rotate the tile? Alright. Okay. No. That way.
Above that is the person. I don't know which direction he's facing, but it's the person.
Well, it would have to be pointing at the tip of the triangle, right? But then also, if it's the
His head would be rotated to the tip of the triangle.
yeah,
The one on the left is the heart.
this one?
Yeah. And then rotated 90 degrees, yeah.
Yeah, like that. Which then means which way?
Down. Yes. Remember, your save state, so you might have had the club facing the right way before,
Consider this puzzle
and
solved.
you forgot to fix the heart, if that makes sense.
But what if the circle is
What if the circle's facing the wrong way? Okay, so the thing is that you fixed the heart and then you didn't fix the club, so that was the answer that we already tried. Rotate the heart.
Ah!
It's not rotating.
There we go.
Rotate the club. Sure. Try it.
Leighton is
Consider
having a
this
bad
puzzle
day.
solved.
Leighton's having a
Thank
great day.
fuck.
Leighton doesn't know how many times he failed, because he doesn't remember time travel. Hey Sabrina, was it hard converting the 3D shape?
Yeah,
of the
it really was. Thanks for asking.
Well, hang me on the laundry line and call me a bath mat. I never thought you'd solve that one. You seem like a nice man, so I'll be straight with you. Oh, who am I kidding? I wouldn't talk about that box in these parts. But why? Well, it's complicated. I've given you my advice, so smarten up and follow it. That's you. Alright, I plot, please.
Aaron, you get a wine.
Or maybe she doesn't.
Maybe Aaron doesn't have.
I have goldfish in my mouth. Oh my goodness, look at this place.
Well, if Aaron's gonna eat goldfish, I'm gonna eat a slice of pizza.
Fuck, I got veggie straws, y'all.
Snack break.
Woo! Made it back in time to catch the competition. Ignore my very loud bag.
Oh, damn. That is a very loud bag.
Mm-hmm. If we've been informed correctly, Mr. Anderson is judging the entries.
So he should be around here, right?
Indeed. I wonder which of these gentlemen walking around here is our man.
Uh-oh. It looks like the two men over there are getting pretty hot under the collar about something.
Oh.
Luke, it's rude to stare. Also look away.
Oh.
I wonder what the matter is. The way he's shaking his hand is sus. Maybe I was right to tell Luke to look away.
Just look at that mangy coat. Anyone with two eyes can see that. It's no bovine of mine.
Do they have, like, just a big pimple on their top lip? Like, what is that?
I hope it's their nose.
No, their nose is a little bit further up. Oh, it might be.
Oh.
I think that might be their eyebrow. But it does kind of look like their nose, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What a...
Bandicoot.
Hey, Bandicoot!
Hi.
How's everyone? I'm good. I'm doing really good. Eating some
Same.
pizza.
I'm eating some barbecue goldfish.
I know what's gone down there. Here, someone swapped out my cow for this lemon.
Well, then burn their house down. With the lemons.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Well, what do you want me to do about it? Can you at least point out which cow is yours?
Now, how do you expect me to do that?
By solving this puzzle.
No, brother. This is gonna get ugly.
What seems to be the problem, sirs? Could I offer you one of these veggie straws in this trying time?
This fella here seems convinced someone swapped out his prize cow for another.
I'm telling you, that ain't no cow of mine. My girl was perfect from horns to tail.
I don't know why I've changed the accents, but it's fine.
See what I mean? There's just no reasoning with him. We can't start the contest with him carrying on, but I don't know how he can clear up the situation.
I'll take care of this. I bet the cows would know if any monkey business went on. A normal thing to say out loud.
Of course! Why didn't I think of that myself? My assistant Luke here talks to animals. no, which means C has to be a true mo because B is lying. C's saying A is so. But only two of them are true moves.
I was gonna say, this can't be true, so...
Alright, let's do this by process. Let's say that A is a true mo. D is a no way, I promise. So D is lying. E is a no way, which means E is telling the truth. E says B is definitely not a true mo, which means B is wrong, which gets us back to where that is. So if we assume B, C isn't a true mo. So C is wrong. C says A ain't a no way cow, no way, which means it has to be fucking double negative. A is lying, so D is a no way, which means D is a true mo. E is a no way if I've ever seen one. That would give us our answer. But then E is saying that B... Yeah, so this should be it.
Let's see if this works.
Good talk.
Good job.
Almost too easy.
So which ones were wrong?
Those ones.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, the one with the beautifully coiffed hair is telling the truth.
That's the only thing that matters,
Or,
so...
sorry, was lying.
It looks like those two ladies swapped places while waiting for the competition to start. You know, just to fuck with you a little bit. Things should be all sorted out now, though.
Oh, you betcha. Look at that build, that lustrous coat, that soulful gaze. That's my cow, no doubt.
So, everything's okay by you?
Better than okay, kid. With my darling back, I'm a shoo-in for that blue ribbon.
You're a shoe-win for the Blu-ray
Wow,
bit.
Luke. Wow, Luke, you've such a way with animals.
Oh, it's nothing, really.
Look over here, you two. They're about to announce the winner.
Right, I'm gonna head off now. Good night,
Night,
everyone.
Right.
And the winner of this year's Dropstone Dairy Crown is... Oscar's show-stopping milk maiden, Motilda!
Hold on now. You mean to tell me my sweet Mary Moo didn't take first place?
Too bad you sucked your cowback, Clobber. If you'd kept quiet, you'd be the winner, eh?
I was wrong. The competition must have been rigged. Rigged, I tell you.
You sound like a no-way cow.
To think he went through all that trouble to get his cow back and then ended up losing because of it. That sucks.
Yeah, I suppose it goes to show that things in life don't always go as planned.
Oh, Sabrina, we're huge.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Oh shit, we big.
I need to make you little
Just
guys.
big guys.
Right you are, Professor.
There we go. Alright. Whoop. Wrong thing. There we go.
Say, shouldn't Mr. Anderson be around here by now?
It's going to take some effort to find him in a crowd this dense. They're all idiots. Let's look around a bit. You ever hear the old saying, the clothes make the man? Well, from the look of your duds, I'd say you've got your act together. So try this puzzle on for size.
Thank you.
Clothing. Men A, B, and C each started off with pants and shirts of a single color. A wore red, B wore blue, and C wore white. Then, they were blindfolded and swapped items of clothing. After they took off their blindfolds, here's what they said. A said, "No one's shirts and pants match." B says, "Looks like C is the only one of us who didn't keep any of his original clothes." And C said, "Yeah, I don't know if I like these red pants."
So C's wearing red pants and a blue shirt, and the other two are wearing his clothes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Other way.
Carson, can I ask what you're doing?
Well, because,
C is wearing red pants.
I'm an idiot.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude.
No, you're not rude. You're correct. Okay, so that means...
B is wearing a white shirt, yeah.
Yeah.
And then C is wearing the blue shirt.
There we go.
Nope.
Yep. Sorry. There we
We're
go.
gonna get there, babe.
Consider this puzzle solved. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Well, at the very least, you can be assured that I'm not taking any performing-enhancing drugs. It was like this on the Alan Wake stream too. Chewie was like, "Wow, I'm actually pretty self-conscious when I'm playing games, but now that I'm playing with you," I already forgot Lopez's voice. "There's nothing tackier than when your shirt and pants don't match. That's fashion rule number 1. Rule number 2, no one can pull off sequins. Not a one. With that sweet suit of yours, you're golden. No swanky nut club will turn you away, I guarantees it."
I guess we never did manage to meet Mr. Anderson, did we?
Yes, what a pity. I had a feeling he'd provide us with a lead on the Elysian box.
Hey there, fellas. We've never met before, have we? I heard you chatting about Mr. Anderson and thought to myself, hey, I can help. Here, I'll point him out.
Luke, I think this kid can help.
No shit, for real.
Nope,
But
we have
only
to
if you
figure it
answer
out
this puzzle.
ourselves. I just saw Mr. Anderson around here a minute ago. He shouldn't be too hard to spot. What with that beard and hat? Yep, he's a real gentleman, and he's always looked spiffy with his cane and that dapper little bow tie. Oh, and he doesn't wear glasses, in case you were wondering. Look, there he is now. Alright, cane, bow tie, beard, hat. I think this is probably him. Though I guess we can't tell for sure if he's not wearing glasses, can we? Oh, but his hat's flying away. I wish it was this guy. I guess this one, the beard could be hiding the bow tie.
Consider this puzzle solved.
No. So it should be the other guy, even though he's missing his hat. In fact, you know what? I'm just gonna include the hat.
Consider this puzzle solved.
There we go.
You didn't circle him
A
enough.
true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
See, I had to make sure to circle his hat as well. Good day, sir. Might you be Mr. Anderson? I think you gotta take this one, Sabrina.
My veggie straws. Fuck. The one and only, my friend. And whom do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
The name is Herschel Layton. My friends and I have come to this fine town in search of the Elysian Box. I thought a man of influence such as yourself might be able to offer us some direction.
The Elysian Box, you say?
Yes, the Elysian Box.
Why would you want to go chasing after a thing like that?
Yeah, I mean, it's no Grand Grimoire.
Grand Grimoire?
Grand Grimoire? So you're familiar with it, then?
Familiar? No, but I do believe dear mother once searched after the very box you speak of.
Genova. Interesting. Please elaborate.
Ah, well, my birth mother died when I was very young. The mother I speak of is actually my mother-in-law, Sophia. She founded this village way back when. A kinder soul I never met. Sharp, too. I married into her family, but she treated me like her own flesh and blood. Seeing how I never knew my own mother, I suppose it would be fair to call Sophia my real mother. Even after my wife passed on, Sophia continued to treat me as one of her own.
Her husband was Dagon.
Well, you know. Mother Sophia looked high and low for that box, but she never did find what she was looking for.
So she made efforts of her own to search for it. Tell me, where might Sophia be now? And don't say in the box.
A different kind of box, I'm afraid. Oh shit, I was right! She left us last year. And the last day, she spent a lot of time holed up in her room writing. Sadly, I never found out why she was so intent on getting her hands on that box.
Sorry, I'm just checking something. Okay, we should be okay for the last puzzle. You know the one that I'm talking about, Sabrina.
Yeah.
What's
I do.
interesting is that I can also there's this game called Boktai that had a solar panel in the cartridge, and you had to use sunlight in order to progress through the game. And this DS that I have has settings for the sunlight.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I never actually saw that game in action, but I remember hearing about it.
I think it was Kojima who was responsible for that game too. I see. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. Well, my mother may have had knowledge of the subject, but she's gone now. Now you know as much as I do. I regret that I couldn't be more help to you, sir.
Not at all, Mr. Anderson. I've learned a great deal from our conversation. You have my thanks.
Oh, one thing before you go, Mr. Layton. Please take a look around you. These picturesque hills, these happy people. Dropstone has been blessed with so much. I'm going to kill you over it.
Of course, as is tradition, it is the festival.
Exactly. Glad that you understand. Cheers, sir.
Not at all.
Sophia turned this place from nothing into a village full of warmth and camaraderie. Dropstone mustn't ever be allowed to wither and fade like so many other villages. After all, too many sacrifices were made to keep this place what it is, and you're going to be one of them.
Oh, of course. I completely understand. Luke, I'm going to go away for a while.
Okay, Professor! I'm gonna go look at the cow balloon again!
Enjoy, my boy.
Forgive my ramblings. Once I start talking, sometimes I have trouble stopping. Enjoy your time in Dropstone and be well. Good day. For now. Well, Professor, it seems like he's gonna kill you.
Oh, I believe so, good chap. But, you know, all's well that ends well, and I'm going to end very well.
I guess that's another dead-end lead.
Oh, I wouldn't say that, Luke. It appears this village is inextricably linked with the Elysian Box. I also find Mr. Anderson's choice of words interesting. I mean, we know what he means by sacrifices. I'm about to be one.
It looks like our mystery only leads to more mysteries.
Little does he know
And
that...
cow balloons.
Exactly. We need more
In fact, my sacrifice is going to... my corpse is going to be turned into a cow balloon. He will strike me down and I will become more powerful than he could possibly imagine. Time to go back on the train. Oh, but first... Oh, he doesn't have a puzzle for me. That's fine.
It's okay, I'm not mad.
No, of course not. After all, I'm about to control this entire village from the skies.
Place is positively crawling with people, isn't it?
Careful, Flora. If you don't watch where you're going, you're likely to run it right into someone.
Oops, sorry. This is all so new to me that I forgot to pay attention to where I was walking.
You didn't walk back in the Curious Village. Understandable. After all, it's quite a change of pace from London. Flora proceeds to be trampled. Okay, I was tapped over for a bit. No worries.
Well, Flora, you sure are excited. Just don't stand around gawking for too long, we might accidentally leave you behind.
Oh, what's that? Oh, and look, there's another one over there.
Hi, Flora!
Huh? Professor? Luke?
Bandicoot, thank you so much for gifting a tier 1 to Kolnek. Ah, that means I owe you a piano dude. Piano? I owe a dude. You can't fail me. There we go. There we go. That was Die Young by Kesha, because that was the one that I remembered at the moment.
Where did you two go?
Oh!
She's been kidnapped.
That was such a cute eek.
Thank you.
Oh no, she got eeked!
Any roommate updates? Yes, I got one. Actually, I think he's moving his bed in right now.
Thanks.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. Mostly...
Welcome Carson's new room.
Yeah. I don't know if we'll catch him on the stream like we have Levi, but maybe. I know that when we do Hot Ones, Levi wants to host one of them. So I'm thinking, because it's gonna be on camera anyways, I'm just going to like put the I'm gonna make you a big guy on the screen.
Who's
while you ask
becoming
the
a big
questions.
guy?
Sorry?
Oh, I was like, who's gonna be a big guy?
Anyone who's asking me a question.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Professor, Flora's gone!
Oh dear.
I'm taking it seriously, I'm not eating any veggie straws.
Luke, you look like a man who has just eaten a veggie straw, but it went down the wrong pipe.
How could you say that, Professor?
Oh dear. We must have gotten separated in the crowd back there. Let's retrace our steps.
It's going to be awfully hard to find her with all these people about.
Now, where could that girl have gone off to?
Woo!
No idea. I could almost hear her
Almost
now.
like I can hear her voice.
Woo!
Flora, where did you run off to?
I have no idea, Luke. Why are you asking me?
Sorry, there's so many people. I must have lost you. I turned to look at something, and before I knew it, you two were gone.
Luke, do you know who this is?
Can't say I do, Professor.
Oh, weird.
Who was that guy?
Beats me.
Well, I'm relieved you found your way back to us. There's so many people around. Who knew when we might have found you again?
I'll be more careful from now on. I promise. Have her eyes always been that color? Hey, you know, I caught wind of something very interesting when I was wandering around back there.
You'll understand when I say it, but she's a fairy-type Pokemon trainer, right?
Yeah.
Oh. What did you hear?
But a man named Romy was asking after the box. If we can track him down, maybe he can tell us something we don't know.
Yeah, let's kill him.
I heard from one person that he's been wandering around near the station.
That is interesting news. Let's head to the station, see if we can kill Romy.
Way to go, Flora! Let's fuck him up! That's... Yeah, I don't know what that line's saying.
Hehehe, aw, it was nothing.
The Professor, Luke, and Flora decide to look for Romy and quote-unquote talk with him. Alright, so these two look like they have puzzles for us. Do we feel like going back to the trainer actually doing puzzles?
It's up to you.
We can do some puzzles. They're
Hey
all gonna be
there.
sliding blocks.
Good seeing you again. Tell me, how's the festival treating you? Make sure you enjoy it all while you can, eh? Truth is, I'd like to be out there whooping it up with you, but I've got packages to deliver. My next stop... Sorry. There we go. God. My next stop isn't far from here. If I give you a few hints, I bet you can figure it out. Where it is. That was one more it than there should have been.
I did not remember this game having this many, like, word riddle puzzles.
Right?
I don't have an issue with them, I just don't remember there being this many.
This game is to word riddles as the last Spectre was to math puzzles.
Oh, there were so many math puzzles.
Mm-hmm. Below are houses A, B, and C, and also D. I forgot to mention that one. Each of which is a different color. Decipher each house's color from the following clues. The red house is closer to the pine tree than the blue house. The yellow house is closer to the lake than the green house. The green house is closer to the power lines than the blue house. D is either yellow, blue, or green. Okay, so D isn't
D...
red.
D is also not blue.
Mm-hmm. So then if we say that C is red because it's closer to the pine tree than the blue house, that would mean that blue would have to be B or A.
Yes.
Oh, poor Steve.
The greenhouse is closer to the power lines than the blue house. So if we say that that's blue, and that's green, then D would have to be yellow, right?
That's,
But it can't be. Oh wait, it has
No, I think it can be.
to be. Yeah.
I'm doing the exact same thing you did, where you slightly misread point number 2 and looking at it myself.
Yeah.
I think this is kosher.
Well, let's see if the professor thinks so.
Yeah, I don't see anything that's wrong, so...
And now to test my theory.
Nah, he seems to like it.
Cool,
Hell
alright.
yeah.
Well, as long as we all agree.
Yeah, neat. This is one of those puzzles where you need to use the given conditions to deduce an answer.
like how they don't even try and explain it.
Yeah.
They're just like, just read it, asshole.
That's right. This is a puzzle.
Unlike the rest of the puzzles where you have to look at it and go, well, this is clearly just gonna have a bullshit trick answer, so...
Yes, that's the house. Now, I'd better get moving. No rest for the mail carrier and all that.
How about you? Igor from Persona? He is just a little guy, isn't he?
He's a little guy. Why is he
Smaller
so
than
small? Aaron, do your best little guy voice right now.
I must admit, I was skeptical at first, but you really know how to communicate with those cows.
Perfect.
Thank
no
you, Aaron.
notes.
You're welcome.
Everyone's been busting their buns to get Dropstone ready for today's festival.
Thank goodness you saved the day. It would have been a mess if that spat back there ruined the celebration. Yep, everyone's been working like crazy. See that flag over there? Made yesterday. I helped put it up. And while I worked, I thought up a puzzle. You want to hear it, right?
Sure.
I guess.
Too bad you're hearing it anyways.
Okay.
Oh god!
Alright, you have a pristine white flag, and you don't want to surrender. Which
All right.
means...
Oh.
Okay, so you have 3 paints, no 2... Oh, we have to figure out how many distinct flag designs are possible.
Guys, it's been so long since I've done perms and comms. I'm so out of
Same.
practice.
I've never even had a perm.
Haha, jokes.
Thank you. It was a mid-tier joke, but that's a higher tier than the rest of my day. You're just a little guy. Alright, no 2 adjacent sections of the flag can be the same color. Each section can only be 1 color, and you can't change the number or size of these sections. Alright, so it's literally... Yeah. A, B, C, B, A, C. Oh, actually, there's an easier way to do this. That should be it, right? That it should only be 6, right?
No, there's more than that.
Okay.
So, for
Wanna
example,
say
you could do
design?
ABA, you could do ACA, because you can double it up as long as they don't touch.
Oh. You can.
Yeah. Trying to remember the fast way to do this. You know what I'm sure there's a way to do this faster than writing them all out. I'm trying to remember what it is.
Well, let's see if I can write them all out by the time you decide.
Oh fuck. Ah, 1 second, okay.
Mm-hmm.
You can use white. Sorry, that's what I just realized. You can leave it blank. That's a 4th color. I'm gonna lose it! Okay. I might be doing the math wrong.
I don't blame
But I-
you. You're doing it better than I am.
It's been a minute. I think it's 36 combinations? Because you can do 9 variations if you consider each color being the first spot as being a variation. And then there's...
Let's see if this works.
Luke
four.
likes it, so you're all good.
Okay!
Oh.
Guys, don't make me do this again. I liked it when I did it in math, but that was when I did math every single day. I'm glad that I confirmed that I did the math correctly at least, because it's always... I'm not mad, but it is always a little embarrassing when you do the math wrong and just sort of stumble upon the right answer.
Oh, absolutely. What's the little guy saying, Aaron?
Pretty good, right? I may be getting older, but I can still cook a mean puzzle.
Do you think he was a bigger guy when he was younger, or did he grow to this size? Was he
He's
a
just always been
littler
this
guy,
size.
or did he shrink?
Bell curve. He was a little
Oh!
guy, and then he was a big guy, and then he was a little guy again.
There we go. He's Benjamin Button. He grows in reverse. There we go.
Oh, fuck, it's me.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Layton, do you have a moment? It's time to sacrifice you.
Oh, certainly. How may I be of assistance? Do you want me to pose a certain way? Perhaps you want me to strip nude.
Well, not in the children's game. Seems you've done a great deal investigating today. In fact, you've solved enough puzzles that will let you back on the train.
Oh, capital. I was hoping to be sacrificed, in the spirit of the festival, but I completely understand. No worries at all, Anderson. That or he was on track to be part of the NBA at the peak of his life. Yeah, he was a baller until he wasn't taller.
Tell me, during the course of your inquiries, you didn't hear anything about my daughter, did you?
Your daughter, sir? You didn't say that you had one.
Yes, well, I just discovered her. Yes, Katya. You see, she hardly ever comes home since her grandmother Sophia passed away. Sophia and my daughter were very close, and Sophia's death came as a great shock to Katya. If you should see her, would you please tell her that her father wishes she'd come home?
Sure.
And not sneak onto a train. If a fine
You can do
gentleman
what you
such as
want.
your... Alright, well, I suppose I'll take my leave then. If a fine gentleman such as yourself delivers the message, she might just listen.
Listen, Anderson, gentleman to gentleman. Wild women do, and they don't regret it. Unfortunately, our train is leaving soon, so I may not be able to be much help at all. But if I see her on the train escaping from your prison of a town, I'll let you know.
Katya is my... No, our only child. The entire towns. We're not robots, we're fish people.
I thought you
That's
were
why I
coming...
have a little whale mustache.
No worry. I thought you were coming on to me. I thought that Katya was going to be our child.
Well, you know, I saw you from across the bar and I really liked your vibe.
Well, my wife is dead. Just like yours.
What a coincidence! Just 2 bachelors.
Yeah. Our obituaries say that we never married.
Me and my roommate. She means everything to me,
We're
and I'd be
cousins.
forever in your debt if you could help me.
I just read an article saying like the cover up back in the day if someone was gay was their obituary said that they never married, and then a picture of Speedwagon at the end of JoJo Part 2 saying he was a bachelor for life.
You're so right, though.
Absolutely.
this Katia lady is all about?
Your guess is as good as mine. But judging by her family and breeding, I guess she's both beautiful and refined.
Professor, get a hold of yourself. That's weird. Don't say it like that. Professor, don't say it like that.
I heard that you've been inquiring around the village about an antique known as the Elysian Box.
Hey, that man's a puppet. He's not real. I'm sorry.
Oh, absolutely. If
That's not a real boy.
This is actually like the Puppet Town, right? Not only that, and it could just be the way that I'm seeing it on screen. He kind of looks like when you're watching like Scooby-Doo and the bush is painted a different way than the rest of the background.
No, I agree with you.
You're not wrong.
All right, who wants to be Romy? I think Andy was, so.
He was.
Oh yeah, that thing. Folks say that freaky box kills whoever manages to pry its lid open.
That motherfucker is not real.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I just found out about it during the course of my travels, but that box isn't what I'm really after.
Well then, if I may be so bold as to ask, what are you looking for, sir?
A phantom town that's nowhere to be found on any map. A place only the chosen may visit, and the only way in I hear is on the train.
Oh, I think we went there with that attorney fellow.
Yes,
Yes.
the train and its many mysteries have been the subject of my research for years. From what I can tell, this artifact you're after, this box, is also tied to that town.
Wow. So when can we set out for it? How do we get there?
Yeah, that's the detail I haven't pinned down yet. Maybe you whisper a word well inside the train, then whoosh, the track goes in a new direction?
Go door!
Anyhow, it's probably something like that. I'll just have to keep searching till I find a way in.
Interesting. Thank you for your time, Professor. I think his seams are coming apart.
I think so too. Sir, could you perhaps be looking for your puppeteer?
Professor, did you hear that? I
am
didn't.
also very Bandicoot.
Who was that guy?
Who was that guy? I think we finally got a new lead on the Elysian Box.
Bandicoot says, I'm so lost, lol. Alright, so from what I can gather, we're looking for a box that kills people. Because of course we are. Our dead friend wanted us to. We're the professor and his apprentice. Let's fucking go. So we got on the train. We're stopping at this town because, you know, trains stop places. And they're having a festival. Turns out that the guy who runs the town, Mr. Anderson, his daughter Katia really wants to fuck off out of this town. And all the assistants are cool with that. So she's getting out of here. Mr. Anderson, his wife, like, made this town what it was, and he wants the town to prosper. I'm still not convinced that, you know, sacrificing people isn't on the menu. I think we joked about that, but it might be something that they actually do and the game never explains. I don't know. I played this game back when it was on the DS.
You mean you're not playing on a DS?
No, he's just saying that he's playing it on his original DS. It's
Exactly.
different.
Oh, okay.
This is a new one.
I played it on the DS I got signed by Stan Lee, but I don't own that one anymore. But yeah, so Katia wants to fuck off. Mr. Anderson's wife died, and now Katia's sad. And we talked to Romy, and he's trying to find a town that you can't find on any map.
and that might have something to do with the box that we're trying to find. And the only way to get to that town is on the train that we're going on. And now you're caught up. It's a bit too early to celebrate, but it looks like our journey on the train isn't over yet. Alright, you two, let's start making our way downtown, walking fast. Days has passed and we're homebound.
I need you.
Okay, Professor. Oh,
Don't
how
own
interesting.
Carson, thanks. Yeah, no worries. What about you, Granny?
Sheesh, I tell you. Those railway folk have some nerve booting me off the train like that, just because I didn't pay for a ticket.
The nerve. Hey,
But
Bats.
well, I'm...
Hey, Bats.
That's fun.
Hello there.
But while I'm waiting, you can take a peek inside that teeny little shack for any lost puzzles.
Ah, Bats, thank you so much. Oh, you got a Twitch baby.
My goodness.
Oh shit, Twitch baby!
Yeah, you've been
Twitch
subscribed for 9
baby.
months. You're at full term. What? As I just said, you've been subscribed for 9 months.
What's not clicking? Where did we lose you?
Alright, I think I've got
You've been paying child support for 9 months already, so.
Yeah.
Hi, Kelso.
Ah, jeez. Sorry, the way that I have... Because of the way my chair is, I have to position the piano really weirdly.
Ugh, calzone, that was disgusting.
There we go. That was Come Sweet Death from End of Evangelion. Definitely the happiest song on the soundtrack. Why'd you phrase it like that? That's a thing in Twitch communities. 9 months is your Twitch baby. Is that... Am I just part of weird Twitch communities?
Well, yes, but also
Yeah.
unrelated to that statement.
Oh, okay. Maybe when we get on the train, we'll have puzzles in Granny's shack. Yeah! You got at least 30 puzzles under your belt. Nice going, bro. But if you want a challenge worthy of a real rock star, give me a holler. It's $20. It's saying get back on the train.
I'm trying. Let me on.
Yeah.
Talk to him again? Let me on the fucking
okay.
train?
How's that festival
Hate that worked.
treating you, dudes? Pretty righteous, huh? This train isn't ready to move quite yet, so while you're waiting, I'll lay this sweet puzzle on you. Did not know that, don't watch a ton of Twitch streams? Well, I'm glad that you're watching ours. That makes it really special.
Thanks for hanging out, Bats.
Yeah! Sammy's got 8 chains. Oh, hold on.
What the fuck?
Give me 1 sec.
How's this stream, calzone? Enjoying it?
Sorry, new roommate just needs to find the vacuum. There we go. Sammy has 8 chains with 7 links each. He wants to connect all these chains to make a totally awesome necklace that's a single loop. Jeweler says he can open and close a single link for $2. He charges by the...
That's dumb, but moving on.
As shown below, Sammy could open an end of each of the chains to make one long necklace that's a single loop. However, that would cost 16 bucks. And the truth is that there's a cheaper way to get the same results, using the cheapest method possible. How much will it cost to make Sammy's necklace? $0, do it yourself.
Okay, I understand conceptually what the game wants is that you hook multiple together at the same time and then unhook them and they'll form a loop, but I cannot for the life of me figure out what you actually need to do to make that happen. Like, I understand that that's the logic that needs to happen, but the actual event of that happening, I have no idea.
Alright, hear me out here. There are only 8 possible options.
You do got a point. Try trying to figure out my answer is
4.
try 2 or try 3.
Consider this puzzle solved.
I think 6 is an okay bet,
Mm-hmm.
where you like loop all of them and then unloop one.
Consider this puzzle solved.
No.
All right, we'll just start working our way.
I suppose that's one. Consider this puzzle solved.
No.
Okay, so the next step is
I
8.
suppose that's
Yep.
one possibility eliminated.
I almost saved.
Consider this puzzle solved.
No.
It'd be so funny if the answer just was 16.
Consider this puzzle solved.
No? Okay, good.
Okay, not a hard trick question.
Well,
I think you skipped 10.
I
Well,
have a problem with numbers.
Person doesn't like the number 10.
consider
Okay?
this puzzle solved.
It also, yeah, Leighton doesn't like it either.
Well,
It's gonna be so fun if the answer just is 16. Could you imagine? 14 is the next choice. But
Yeah.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Okay.
okay, and now show us what the answer was, because we didn't actually figure it out.
Take one of Sammy's 7 link chains, break each link apart, and use them to connect the remaining chains together.
Okay, fuck off.
Yeah. No.
Hey, I'm not saying that the answer to the statement is wrong, but also kill yourself.
Wow. That was bullshit. The Mullen... The Mullen... Train is back in business, baby! Get ready to ride, folks. Hey, you guys better hurry back to your seats, because this train is ready to rock. Okay. Grandy's got a lot of house guests. Anime!
Hmm?
Can you feed him?
Thank you so much.
Oh, she is a cutie.
Hey, Leighton, it's really hard to take you seriously when your face looks like that.
What's going on over there?
I believe we may have stumbled upon Mr. Anderson's dear daughter.
That's one heck of a send-off.
Considering the size of the party, I doubt she's just going on holiday.
What's y'all's favorite new anime? Would it... I feel like
Define new, please.
I feel like it would be cheating to say Guilty Gear Strive Dual Rulers. Because it is. It's the Guilty Gear anime. So I'm, number 1, I am having a really good time with it. And number 2, it's fucking Guilty Gear. That was the same answer, but that's just how much I like Guilty Gear. Alright, Sabrina, what's your favorite, like, most recent anime that you've watched? At least, like,
Apothecary
this-
Diaries.
This or
When did
last-
Dungeon Meshi come out? Dungeon Meshi!
Yeah, that's fair. I feel like Dungeon Meshi was last year, right?
I think so.
It feels like that long ago. It doesn't feel like 2023, right? It might have been 2023. 2024 just didn't happen.
My favorite is Dandadan.
Dandadan is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking love Dandadan. I even got Joseph to watch Dandadan with me, and he refuses to watch anime. So,
On
yeah.
principle?
No, he just doesn't like animated like TV shows and stuff like that.
Okay.
So he like prefers live action. So
That's fair.
yeah, I got him to watch it with me. So
We should get Joseph to watch the Japanese live-action Death Note. I think he might have fun with it. Not the Netflix one. The only fun thing about Netflix Death Note is Willem Dafoe as Ryuk.
nice. Dandadan is great. I love Turbo Granny.
Yeah, Bats is on episode 5. And Dungeon
yeah.
Meshi, January 2024, so it counts.
Boom! Allowed!
Alright, so we have a choice. I just saved and we got 5 minutes left on the stream. Do we want to call it?
It's up to you. We could see if we can get another puzzle.
I do have to open work tomorrow, so...
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Calling it is fair. We will accept defeat. With honor and dignity.
Marcus says free rent.
Free rent is pretty good.
This stream is brought to you by my supporters. Eco Tomago, Marcus the DM, Swagger Shark Sam, RD Forager, Batsmon, Alan Wrench, and viewers like you. Thank you. We will be back tomorrow. Nope, not tomorrow. Today. For some reason, I thought today was Saturday. We'll be back on Saturday with some Ace Attorney 3. Sunday, we're going to be doing the watch party. I'm going to see if I can get Weird Al working. I don't have a DVD player in my computer anymore because this one didn't have a slot for it when I was building it. So I might have to get creative. But I did promise Weird Al, and Weird Al I shall try to give you. Then I think, so long as I'm not called in to work on Wednesday, we're going to do Alan Wake with Chewie again. She's been feeling pretty sick, but she had a lot of fun and wants to make it a regular thing, so I think that's what we're going to do. I don't know. We might play Monster Hunter at some point. Who am I sending it to? Who haven't we sent people to recently? Let's send you to Tom. You guys don't know, Tom is Unsandy Live. He has a global emote. And I did a show with him about there's his emote about anime that we found in the dumpster. He's currently playing Drive Beyond Horizons, which is one of those, like... How can I even explain it? You know those games that look like they were developed with, like, $3 and a garage? It's one of those.
Yeah.
So, give Tom a big old shark attack, and I'll catch you later. Bye!
Bye.
Bye!